In this video, I am going to be giving you a full walkthrough and some basic knowledge on some stuff you need to know whenever you hear the word cPanel. Now, there are requisite knowledge anyone who is looking out to create a website online or a developer needs to have. Now, even up to now, I still get a little question from people who wants to create a website for themselves and they are confused on whenever they log on to their cPanel. So I'll be making this video to show you some stuff you need to know on the cPanel dashboard. I will tell you what a cPanel is and most things you need to know about your cPanel. Just a little short form of it is the cPanel, which stands for control panel. Now I just want to go over to a new tab, and then from there I'm just going to show you the meaning of this control panel, what it does, and how you can navigate your way throughout your cPanel dashboard. Now, if this is the first time you're seeing our video, we share educating stuff of this, and I believe basically this video is mostly for newbies who do not have a full grasp of what the cPanel is. So I'm just making this video for you so that you can actually start from there to get knowledgeable information on what the cPanel is before you can create your next website. So if this is the first time you're seeing our videos, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that whenever we release educating videos of this sort, you'll be among the first to get to watch this video. And the whole idea of making this video is so that you can get to follow my procedures in this video and then you can get the exact same result. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, now getting started, I just want to come to a new tab and I'm just going to type in cPanel. So here is the cPanel. So I'm just going to hit on enter. Now this is just a quick definition. I'm just going to stay signed out, so because this is incognito. So now let's read out from this place here downwards. So it says cPanel is a web hosting control panel software. You can see where I'm reading from. Control panel software developed by cPanel LLC. It provides a graphical interface and automation tool designed to simplify the process of hosting a website to the website's owner or the end user. It enables administration through a standard web browser. Now, one thing you should note from this definition is that cPanel stands for control panel, and from the name, which implies that this is the panel that controls everything that happens in your website. It controls the files you upload. It is from this control panel that you can manipulate a lot of stuff. It is from this control panel that you can upload your website and get it visible from the internet space. Now, if you come here now, you see another definition. It says cPanel provides the most reliable and intuitive server and site management platform with a rich feature set and customer first support. You understand? So from this now you see that this is just what we are talking about, the cPanel. So this is just a little walkthrough on what you need to know on your cPanel. So now let's scroll down. You say, what does cPanel do? Now let me elapse. It says cPanel is a popular control dashboard that helps you manage your web hosting server using a human-friendly web-based interface. It is especially popular with shared hosts, where it is the de facto solution provided by most available hosting providers. Now, very soon, I'm just going to be logging into my cPanel so that I won't keep on giving you long this definition. I'm just going to go in practically and show you what your cPanel looks like. Now, you may be asking me, how can you get access to your cPanel? Now, I just want to give you a beginner's roadmap on what you need on your journey to creating your next website. Now, whenever you think of creating a website, the first thing that will come to your mind is, after you've made several inquiries on what your website will look like and all of that, the next thing that comes to your mind is the name of your website. Now, the name of your website is called domain name. Now, this domain name can be seen as a unique identity or a unique name given to a particular website. This is just a quick and brief definition of what your domain name is and what it does. It is the name of your website. Now, for this website to come online, you need to purchase this domain name. And for you to purchase this domain name, you need to go onto a registrar. Now, registrars are server providers such as Namecheap, GoDaddy, Hostinger, Zillion King Host, Bluehost, and okay, like Q servers, and many more, guys. So these are called registrars. These registrars are places where you can go, you purchase your domain name, you purchase your hosting, and then you can start doing your website. Now once you get this domain name, you also need a hosting. Now a hosting is where your web files that will show up, where you upload the files that will show up on your website. This is from the hosting, the web server where you are going to do this. Now what brought us to this is I was trying to tell you how you get access to your control panel. Now for you to get access to your control panel, you need to purchase this domain name and hosting from any registrar. Now let's say Namecheap, for instance. Now Namecheap is a registrar where you can buy your domain name and hosting. Now let me take you to Namecheap. Yeah, Namecheap, and I hit enter. Now you can buy your domain, you can buy your hosting from Namecheap. In the description of this video, I'm going to be leaving an affiliate link to a hosting, a good hosting actually. So you're going to, most of the times they will give you free domain name, and or they will do a discount for you for using my referral link. And me, I'm also going to be getting a little commission whenever you use my referral link. So it's a win-win for the both of us. So click on the link on the description of this video to get access to that. So now I was trying to explain to you that this domain name and hosting, you can get them through registrars like Namecheap, GoDaddy, Bluehost, and whichever one of them. Now you see here now on Namecheap, you can get domain and then you can get your hosting. Now you see that you come here now, and let's say we are creating a website, for instance, for a website like let's say a real estate website, and we have already thought of the name, so we now want to purchase our domain name. Now what are we going to do? Let's say the name of our company is real estate estateblog.com. So once this is the name of your company and you want to buy a domain name for it, come here. And now this .com you're seeing here, let me just explain to you what a .com and all of that, what you need to know about all of them. Now this .com you're seeing here, .org, .net, and whatever domain stuff that you see, they are called domain extensions. Now .com, .net, .io, .ai, .org, .net, .com, whatever thing, .co, .ai, .io, wherever you see any dot after a domain name, it is called domain extensions. They are called what? Domain extension. Now let me open a notepad and let me practicalize showing you what I'm talking about. So let me open a domain extension, extension. So now let's list them. Enter. Now we have .com, we have .org, we have we have .edu. So you must have seen out all this stuff online, so you must have seen them. We have .edu, we have .net, we have .io, enter. We have .ai, we have website, we have .online, and many more. Now these are just called domain what extension. You can see that now there are ones that we call double domain extension. Now this double domain extension are stuff when you have something like .com, .ng. You see, so these ones are called double domain extension. We have .edu, .ng, and so more. So these ones with double, these are called double domain extension. So now let's go back. Let me minimize this. So let's go back. So let's say this is the domain name we want to buy and our extension is .com. I just have to click on search. Let's confirm that that domain name is available. So if that domain name is available, you're going to purchase your domain name and purchase your hosting. So let's wait for that to load up. So wow, we can see that our domain name is available. So what we just have to do is we will add this to cart. And once you've added that to cart, you come here and get your hosting and get a shared hosting. Now this shared hosting has different plans, so you can get with this one you are good to go. You can just click on get started. The first plan is good because it allows you to host up to 3 websites and has 220 gig worth of space. So you see that you can just click on this and we click on get started. Now you see that our domain is $10 plus the hosting package is 33 what dollars. Now what you just have to do is to start up doing your website, you just have to get this domain name and hosting. Now it is after getting this domain name and hosting that the registrar is going to send you an email. Now this email is going to have your cPanel login details. So because you know the whole stuff that brought us to talking about domain name and hosting, I was trying to get to teach you how you can get access to your cPanel login. Now whenever you've gotten your domain name and hosting, the registrars, they are going to send you a cPanel login details, and in that email you're just going to be seeing something like this in your email. Let me go to this. So in your email you are just going to be seeing something like this. You're going to be seeing your name and stuff like that. Or you can see it says thank you for your order from us, your hosting account has now been set up, and this email contains all the information you need in order to begin using your account. You understand? So now you see that if you have requested a domain during the sign up, please keep in mind that your domain name will not be visible on the internet instantly. This process is called propagation and may take up to 48 hours. Until your domain has propagated, your website and email will not function. So now you can see that these details have been sent to my email and it says hosting package. You can see that. Now it is from here now that you're going to get your cPanel login details. You understand? So from here now you're seeing this is your control panel URL, this is your control panel user password, and this is your control panel what password. You see that? Now most times you need to also update your name servers. They are going to send you your name servers and stuff you need to set up your website with. So you see that, guys? So you're going to receive an email as you're seeing right here. So it is with this email now that you're going to get your cPanel login details, and then you're going to log on to your what cPanel. Now let's say we actually, let me take you back to this place. So now here now you see that we just tried explaining the cPanel. So now let's say you want to log into your cPanel after you have purchased this domain name and hosting. Now in that email they are going to give you your username and what password. So now what you just have to do is, let's say a real estate website for instance, we successfully purchased that domain. So what we just have to do in order for us to log into our cPanel, what we just have to do is our domain name slash cPanel. So now let's say the domain name we are using before is real estate blog.com. So and let's say we successfully purchase this. So what we just have to do is this domain name slash cPanel. So whenever you do this, you are going to be prompted to a page just like this. So once you're here now, you can see that this is going to prompt you to put your username and put your password. So this username and passwords had been provided from the registered email that was sent to you from the hosting, let's say Namecheap for instance. Now the email that you received, you're going to see your the control panel, your cPanel username and your cPanel password, which you are going to put on right here. So for you to come to this place, you need to do your domain name slash cPanel and you're going to be brought to this page. So once you're here now, you just need to get your the details that was sent to you here. You just have to copy your password. Let me come back here and put my password, and I'm going to paste my password. You just come back again, get your username. So this is your username. I copy my username and I come here and I put it into this place. So I paste and that is good for me. So I click on login. So if everything was set up properly, you are going to be logged into your cPanel. Whoa. So you can see that it says login successfully. So once you've been logged in properly, it is going to redirect you, and once you've logged in, you'll be seeing an exact interface just like mine. So from here now, you can begin delivering your job. So I remember I told you I'm just going to give you a complete walkthrough on what you need to know and some of the stuff, the knowledge you need to have on your cPanel. Now remember that I've been able to tell you what a control panel stands for. It stands for, the cPanel stands for what? Control panel, and it's just like a dashboard where you manage your website server and details and a lot more stuff that exists on your website. Now on the cPanel dashboard, I just want to give you some requisite knowledge you need to have before you create your next website. Now this is the email account. Now the email account, just like any other email, now you, whenever you're creating a website, you can also create emails for your website, and this email, the email created from the cPanel, is called what? Web mail. Now the web mail stands for website mail, and this email, they are mostly in form of something like this. You must have seen something like this. You must have seen some stuff like info at shift at maybe a domain name, real estate something like that .com. You must have seen something like that. You must have seen something like support. So with something like this. You must have seen something like admin admin at mail.com. You must have seen stuff like that. You must have seen something like help desk help desk shift at, so and many more. So these emails that come like this are some emails that are from the cPanel, so you can just create that from here. So now let me click on email account and let's click on create. So once you're here, you just have to click add the name you want. Let's say I want to create an admin email. So what you just have to do is you can see that this is the username admin, then at your domain name. So this is to just create your email. It is very easy to do. So now let me go over to the next stuff. So what next we have here is forwarders. Now most of the times um you may not be active to receive emails from or to log onto your webmail to get emails. You may decide to forward messages that have been sent to your webmail to your private Gmail on your phone. You understand? So you may decide that whenever an email is sent to your webmail, you can just forward it to your personal Gmail account or Yahoo Mail or Hotmail or Outlook or any one of them. You see, so now whenever you want to do that, you just come to click on forwarders and you select your domain name. And with that domain name, you want them to add a forwarder, and you're going to just put your email address here. Okay, you're just going to put the email that you want, and then you're going to put you want them to forward any email that is sent from this to your Gmail. You add your Gmail right here. So this is just a function of forwarders. Now let's go back. Just want to give you a quick walkthrough. Now we have autoresponders. Now most times you must have gone to a particular website and you signed up for something, and immediately you signed up for something, you immediately received an email from them. That is a function of autoresponders. They auto respond every mail that has been sent to your webmail. Now because the good part of this autoresponder is most times you may not be active to reply, so this autoresponder is going to respond to any mail sent from clients. So this is just to keep them posted that yes, you're active and you received their mail and stuff like that. So you see that this is just some stuff you need to know on your cPanel. So now let's keep proceeding. So most of this stuff you can see, you can transfer your domain and you can open tickets. So this is ticket that you can open for the registrars to respond to you, so you can upgrade and downgrade. So most times when your disk and stuff they are outdated, you can actually come here and then upgrade to or downgrade whatever. Now another important part you need to know here is the file segment. So on the file segment you have file manager. Now the file manager is a kind of a house that is also in the cPanel that helps you. This is where you upload a lot of files that exist on your front end website and stuff like that. Let's say you're doing a website and you're using a website script to do it. You just have to come to your file manager, you go to your public underscore HTML and you upload your files from there. So let me open the file manager and let's have a look of what it looks like. Let's open that right away. So as it is loading, let's proceed. So we have images and we have backup wizard. Now let's say most times you want to do something on your website and you want, maybe after this you want to still use this website, the files on this website on a different server. You can just back them up. You understand? Just click on this backup wizard and it's going to redirect you to where you can back up stuff on your website. So on backup user, you see that we can back up and we can restore backup. You understand? So let's go back. So you just have to have a brief look at it. So now let's come back to our file manager. Well, we can see that this is your file manager, and from here you can start uploading your website script and files if you want to deliver your job. So let's continue. So these are more basic things you need to know. Now let's come to database. Now there is most websites run with a database, and a database needs to be created for your website to function well. So now here on the database segment, you just this php-my-admin. Let's say for instance you're doing a website that needs upload of an SQL file. So it is to this php-my-admin that you upload those SQL files. So let's wait for that to load. So now let's say most times you want to create a database for a website you're doing. Now you just have to come here and click on my SQL database wizard for you to be able to create that. So you can see that this is my SQL database wizard here. So just click on it and you'll be able to let me open that in a new tab. And let's see. So this is the php-my-admin. So you see all the database that has been created on this server. So you just come here and you do your work. So now here is where you can create your database details. So you can see my SQL database wizard and you can create database from here. So now let's go back. So now you see my SQL databases. This is just a where you can see all the database that you've created on this cPanel. So you can see all of them right here. So let's go back. So let's proceed. So this is that for databases. So now let's come to domain name. So now here is where you can actually, let's say you want to create a subdomain for yourself, or some redirects. You want to redirect a domain. This is where you can do that. So you just have to click on domain name and it will redirect you to maybe where you can either add a domain name, an existing domain name from a different server, or you can create a subdomain from here. Let's proceed. So this is that for that. So we have metrics. So from here you can also see the bandwidth. So most websites, whenever you run out of bandwidth, you get informations on that. So you have security. Now we have SSL and we have IP blockers. We have two-factor authentication. We have SSL/TSL status. So from here now, most times when you're setting up your website, you need to make sure that your website is SSL secured. And once it's SSL secured, which means that the website is running under a secure layer that is not vulnerable to hackers and all of that. So you need to set up your SSL and ensure that the status is working fine. Now another important aspect is the software side. So now we have the first one here, Softaculous app installer. Now let me take a calm and explain this Softaculous and how it works. Now let's say for instance on your phone you have the Google Play Store, and from this Google Play Store it is where you can install other applications into your phone. That is the that is the similar function of the Softaculous app installer. Right here on the cPanel, it is sitting here now and waiting for you to open it up. And it is, let's say you're doing a work on a WordPress website, it is through this Softaculous app installer that you can install WordPress into your cPanel, and then you can from there edit your work. Now let's proceed. Another thing we have here is the multi-PHP manager. Now most times you're working on some server and some website software and scripts. You need to either upgrade the PHP version or downgrade the PHP version. So it's this multi-PHP manager or select PHP version that you will set up that on your cPanel. And you can come to passwords and security. You can change your password and stuff like that. So yeah, this is a PHP version area. So you can come here and select the PHP version you want your website to run on. So there are several ones here. So let's go back. Let's go back. So let's just scroll down. So many more. So on the software side, we've talked about that. So we have track. We have cron jobs, and most times you may want to do a cron job. You just have to go to the documentation of the web script you're uploading and then follow the prompt cron job procedures there to do your cron job. And guys, this is just a few things I want to give you and I feel that you should know before you start doing your next website. Please let me know in the comment section whether you found this video helpful, and I want you to give a subscribe, hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends who needs this knowledge, because a lot of people, they are bankrupt of this knowledge and they need to know it. So that is why I decided to record this video for you guys. So guys, I want to see you in our next video. Until then guys, I want you to stay productive and I'll see you in our next video. Thank you.